Giancarlo Esposito is the epitome of raw talent. His character, Gus Fring, sent chills down our spines in Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. And who can forget him as Moff Gideon in The Mandalorian?
I got to tell you, I personally loved watching him as Leo in the hit Netflix show Kaleidoscope. And now Giancarlo is back with another drama called Parish. He plays Gray, a family man and luxury car service owner whose business collapses when his child is murdered. But after an encounter with an old friend, he gets pulled back into some old bad habits.
What do you want from me, Colin?
I swore that I could make it right with your help.
I'm retired from life, Carl. You know that. And even if I wasn't, I don't in my own backyard.
It's a simple lift, Gray. It's quiet, in and out. Man at the wheel, one of my six in case it goes sideways real easy.
Yeah, like it was for the last guy. Look, I'm a family man. I got my own problems. I don't need none of yours.
You said I was family.
Oh, Giancarlo,
yeah.
so good to have you back.
Fantastic to be here.
Gosh, so you talk about a passion project. This has been about 10 years in the making, and you were involved in everything, including picking New Orleans as this setting. What was it about the city of New Orleans that said, I got to do this here?
It felt like music. It felt magical. It felt like it was a city that had as many churches as it had bars. It felt really eclectic. It was a seaport town where you have many different ethnicities. And it felt to me also that there were ghosts of the past that were lingering and permeating the air in New Orleans. So it had character and substance. And so it felt like a no-brainer to put this in New Orleans.
When you walked in the studio, I kind of did this to you. I bowed to you because you're just so darn good. So talk to me about this role. Your character in this film is a family man, as are you. We just talked off camera. You have 4 daughters. Talk to me about this role. And I read that it kind of helped you heal in some ways, too.
It certainly did. It was based on the original, which was called The Driver, done in London, 3 two-hour movies. And when I watched it, and the character that I'm portraying now in the American version, I recognized this man. And I recognized, and it brought up some past traumatic feelings about a portion of my life that I was afraid to talk about. And so when I recognized that this man who was broken, in pain, had lost a child, but mainly had lost his connection to his family right now. And as it turns out in our story, he has a past that he's been hiding. So I recognized the shame. I recognized the inability for this man to stand up and feel like a man who could support his family.
I was going to say, how does it end? But you have to see it.
Yeah, you do have to see it. It was cathartic for me to play this role. Really worked me through a lot of different areas of things that I was holding on to that I was finally able to release.
Now, you kind of have a track record of playing sinister, but you do it so well. What is it about that type of role that keeps you coming back?
You know, for me, it takes me back to Public Enemy when I saw, James Cagney, top of the world, Ma! I mean, this was the moment for me that I went, oh, he's having fun. That can be exciting.
Right.
And so I'm able to bring real life humanity to my villains or to villainous characters and allow myself to have fun with them and for you to be able to still connect to the humanity that's within them.
There's something about that stare. That stare that you do.
What stare? What stare?
It's
That's
so
it.
intimidating.
That's it. It's like he's looking into your soul.
Oh, I can.
Oh, now he's having a stare out.
The stare down Roker. So
Al's doing good at it. He's doing well.
He plays even well, too. Speaking of Al, one of the shows that he and I have been watching, I just stumbled upon it a week or 2 ago, and I binged the entire series, I kid you not, in 3 days. The Gentleman. On that, it's so well done. And you said, I read somewhere that you said that it was a very different experience for you.
It was.
How
I was
so?
working with British actors who are all theater trained. I'm theater trained, so there was a real synchronicity there. But Guy Ritchie is always working on the script, and he deepens it all the way up until the time the camera rolls. And so for me to come in and have learned a 2-page monologue, and Guy says, come to my trailer, let's talk. We talk for a half hour, and all the while someone in the other room is typing, and he's changing the script. And he says, oh, you think you can do that? When are we shooting? How long do we have? Oh, 10 minutes? I can put it on boards for you. So we put it on boards for you? I said, no. I'll walk away. 5 minutes later, I learned the whole new 2 pages, and it taught me to leave behind what is not working, what I learned yesterday, and come in fresh today. He's an incredible filmmaker, and I really enjoyed this project.
Really quickly, you've teased that there could be a prequel for Better Call Saul with Gus Fring coming back. Who would play? You said they need a younger actor. You thought about who would be a
Me.
You.
Only me.
Oh.
Prosthetics, it's me.
The whole thing.
Yeah, who else can play Gus Fring? Yeah.
He was offended by the suggestion.
You're Gus Fring.
Look, I have a real childlike quality about me.
An evil child, but a child.
Thank you so much for coming in.
Carlo.
I know he's got graphic novels to talk about. You have to come back and we'll
That's
talk
right.
about
Would
your
love to come back
You
and
wrote
talk
a
about
graphic
that.
novel?
Yes, working on a graphic novel called, yes.
Man, all right.
Really excited
Some
about it.
slackers compared to this.
Man.
Parish premieres this Sunday on AMC. Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.